What we're showing here today is actually a quite interesting setup because we're combining the smallest control surface that we have in our portfolio of 5 control surfaces. The smallest control surface is a 16C, 16-channel control surface with our biggest or most powerful engine, which currently is the E6LX 256, right? Also showing that the processing power is not determined by the number of faders that you have. That's a quite unique thing about the Venue system, right? So the E6L256 is capable of running 256 fully processed input channels and 192 fully processed output channels. On top of that, we fully loaded the system with the option cards that we have available, which is 4 HDX cards for plug-in processing. So, as we've always done, we can run plugins inside of the console. On these DSP cards, everything gets stored, everything gets controlled, everything gets managed and automated within the actual system. And we also have a Waves option card, which allows us to run Waves plugins inside the console as far as control and automation goes, but the actual processing then is done on an external Waves SoundGrid server, right? What else do we have? We have 4 MADI option cards. Each MADI card is capable of doing 64 I/O. That totals up to 256 I/O. You can actually use those MADI cards to just feed signals in and out, or you can actually use that to do virtual sound check. Because the system has 256 inputs, you have to give people the opportunity to do virtual sound check for 256 inputs as well, and outputs. So we can do that over MADI. We still have the C port available as well. The C port will do up to 128 channels of virtual sound check. But we also have 2 Milan cards in there. And the Milan cards, we can use them in 2 flavors. We either use them in what is the standard of Milan, which allows us to communicate with the outside world with devices from, for example, L Acoustics or Meyer Sound or DNB. And the second Milan card that I have in here is currently configured in what we call AVB HD mode. AVB HD mode is a proprietary mode which allows us to communicate with an Apple Mac computer, and instead of the C port giving you 128 channels of virtual sound check capability, that AVB HD mode can potentially give you up to 216 of I/O used for virtual sound check, which is massive if you think that all of that is running on a single Cat5 cable at 96K, right? So that should give you a little bit of an idea of what the setup here is about. If you want to find out more about the features, etc., please come find us in Hall 8 on stand 8D42. I have to peek there on the floor. It's stand 8D42. We're present at the Luminex booth. And if you want to find the other Avid products, they're on the traditional booth in Hall 7, where you can find my colleagues from the Avid video storage and post-production audio. All the rest of it is there. So hope to see you here at IBC 2025. Thank you.